Hey guys, what's up? It's Aleem from SpeakUpArena book summary. Once again we are back, and once again we will continue from where we left yesterday. We have already discussed about the 5 cures for a lean person. Today we are going to talk about the 6th cure for a lean person, which says ensure that future income. Now the future income, we are talking about the income after your retirement, when most of the people will not have the option or sometimes capability or sometimes something else they want to relax. The future income won't be there, like there will be no income, no earnings, but still you have to support yourself, your family, and the education also. So that's why you need to make sure that the future income is ensured. By how many ways and how we can do that, we are going to talk about that same thing. Secure or set aside money for your retirement. Right now the author is talking about you must try to save some money for your older days also, because that point in time will be like your kids will be married, you will be having like people who are taking care of themselves, your kids, and they'll be having your own life. So in that case, what if your kids are turning upon you, like they are not taking care of you? We have seen so many situations in this current world, and we need to learn from that. Because if you do not have money, then you will be dependent upon the relatives, you will be dependent upon your kids, and what if they just turn you down? So you need to make sure that you are securing or saving some portion of whatever you are earning for your days of retirement, or when you will not be able to earn or will not be earning. The second thing is money for your family. If you leave this world, you need to save money, like for a day, which may be at 40 or 50 or 60 or maybe sometimes 30, 35, because you never know when you will leave this world, when the call from the Almighty will come and you will have to leave this body, and then your family will be without you. You were the only member upon which your family was dependent. Yes, your family was dependent upon you, but now there is no one. So you need to make sure that never arises a situation, a scenario where they have to beg or just lay their hands in front of your relatives or your friends or other people or the strangers, God forbid, or like begging. No, you need to make sure that you are taking care of them till your last breath, and even if you leave this world, after that also they are being taken care. A third point says don't save underground. Now how we need to save, like the author is saying, I will not recommend like someone digging some place in the home and then just trying to save it. It is not a very wise idea, because the thieves may come or some calamity can happen or anything. So you need to make sure you are not following or you are not going for this approach. The fourth point that the author is talking about, how you can do is by buying some piece of land or some home, so that it is increasing in value over the years, and you need to keep searching for opportunities like wise investments, good deals. Remember I told about the tough periods like recession, you need to save, and then when you get an opportunity, try to buy it, so that the income that you are getting from that value, that land or that home, the rental will be used not just for your present but also for the age, for your retirement age. And also if you are just selling that piece of land or home at your retirement, you will get a nice money that can take care of you post retirement. The fifth point, which is like small amount to the money lender for a long period. Some people, the author is saying that you need to give small amounts to the money lender in at regular intervals or in a very consistent fashion over a long period of time, and then after 10 years, 20 years, you will get a nice handsome amount, and you will be independent even in your retire ages. This is the fifth point. And today I would say I would say people are going for bank FDs and some savings. Some people are saving in cooperative banks, small banks, like 100 rupees a week, which is no big deal. Sometimes people are going for 400 a month or 300 a month, depending upon their earning capability and savings quota, or I can say whatever they are able to keep, they are trying to save. The sixth one says is an example. of a sandal maker who just promised to pay 2 silver pieces every week from all his earnings every week to the money lender, and for 8 years he just dedicated himself to do this. So if we calculate 2 pieces a week, and the return was like 1/4 of the entire value will be paid every 4 years, so maybe twice, and in total, if we see, in 8 years he will be paying 768 pieces of silver, like he will be giving to the money lender 768 pieces of silver, and in return he will get 1,040 pieces of silver after 8 years. And which, if we go ahead, the author just calculated if 12 more years he would have just kept doing the same thing, he would have got 4,000 pieces of silver, which was a massive return, we all can say. And then the last but not the least, the author is talking about if someday it can happen that a small group of people who is trying to say small amount of number, and whenever there is a death in their community or society, they are taking care of the family depending upon the family members or their requirements. They are taking care of them, which is a good thing, and someday it can happen. So this is the last thing that the author is talking about. We can plan. So what do we learn from all these things? I would say that we have been discussing about the learnings with the points itself, and if I have to just talk about one thing what we can learn, or what I have learned, is like, when the times are good, you need to make wise investments, or else be ready to become a beggar, or like lay your hands in front of people when bad time arrives. For example, this COVID-19, as I've always like already said, that many people were not wise in their spending too much and way beyond imagination, and now they are paying the price, right? The EMI bike on EMI has been taken away because they can't pay the loans, and many other things, like people have taken some mobile phones, big gadgets like electronic heavy gadgets on EMI. They have to give up that also. So many things are like example. I'm sorry for this fly which is just coming again and again and just troubling in the video. So this is it, and please take care of your investments so that you do not have to beg or like lay hands in front of other people at the time of need. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let us know how we can improve it. Till next time, take care, stay safe, bye bye.